Oh, bang! Boom! It's the AV community meeting. I'm just going to shut my door.
Okay.
There we go. And it's Sam and Nico. And yes, so I just had two items on the agenda today. I wanted to kind of officially announce the AV Community Award, Contribution Award for Brent Vardy, who I think can't be with us this evening, but I just wanted to acknowledge the fantastic contributions from Brent, which I just want to mention, which was getting really involved and sorting out a lot of things in the local support project, implementing lots of features, getting really involved in the project management side, and in particularly getting the entire Charity Commission API project together. Also, a lot of work in the async voter. He's just really been a pleasure to work with, and he's contributed so much, and it's been a really positive experience. So, I want to acknowledge Brent, and we'll add his name to the list of contributors. And what we're going to be doing, actually, it's relevant that you're here, Nico, is try and start putting people in the newsletter and celebrating their thing. So you were the first recipient of the
cool.
Yeah, so we'd like to get, maybe you could get us a photo that you would be happy to be used, like of your face or head or you in a big smile, and then we're going to get that out in the newsletter to sort of further what's the word? Praise, I guess, but praise your contributions as well.
Okay.
Nice. So so that's that. I guess I'll need to remember to announce that. And I'm so behind on my stuff today. And add Brent into the right place. I guess we'll just, what I maybe should have started with was sharing the screen and a little document, which I usually do. So yeah, the things of note from me were, we've got the AV Community Award. I guess we've got the My Notebook. I sort of talked about it in the Scrum. Anyway, I did have an idea as well for about retrospectives on Fridays. Yeah, and I guess the new members meeting. So, Nico, did you have anything on your mind about the community or anything at all?
Maybe, I don't know if this is the right meeting, but maybe we could do some kind of modifications to the profile on Agile Ventures.
Totally. You mean on the main this website here?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking something more like graphic, and as you told me once, instead of having the tabs, the one tab per each thing, and you have to click in each of them, maybe we could have like sections that are all being displayed at the same time. But if you don't have it, for example, if you are not subscribed to any project, it will appear something like saying subscribe to a project, and you redirect to a project. I think that would be pretty cool. Like some metrics from GitHub also, like showing like a graphic. So I don't know. I have to put everything together in my mind, but I think that it will look pretty cool.
I think that sounds great. Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's starting on that. Go on.
Really become your portfolio. You don't need anything else. I mean,
right? Yes. You're thinking there of the user's profile page becomes portfolio.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. No, I love it. Yes. No, I love to see more images. So very, very, very slowly, we adjusted the code page recently so that it had some more images in it. Still with the Mercury editor, I don't know the layouts, but I think it's improving the click through there. I did just rewrite in my blog of the other night. I rewrote we have a lot of places where we just have like a big load of text that I don't think people read. So I wrote a different version of this. And I'm going to try and find some images, but yeah, I think what I'm hoping with the thing that you're working on, which is the you're working on the GitHub content
On the GitHub content,
feature, and I'm hoping that that's going to make it easier for not everybody in the world, because not everybody likes GitHub pull requests, but people like yourself, people who are invested in Agile Ventures, to kind of put in a pull request and say, I think this page should change this way, and this page should change this way, and just like.
And you can use all the infrastructure from GitHub to create I don't know, a conversation there, like saying, I will put this, I will put that.
Yeah. So I think that's definitely multiple sections. That would be a bigger redesign. But yeah, I mean, we had this design kind of for five years. I think it's definitely time for a change. In the React mobs on Friday, what I've been experimenting with is I've basically turned into a front end mob. I'm experimenting with Bootstrap and React Strapped and different things for, have I got the homepage layout? But so yeah, I'm basically like working on a branch here, which is like experiments for a layout, a fresh layout for the front end and so on. So I'm kind of moving quite slowly on that, but I would just love this to happen. I would love to have a new design for the site that was, like more up to date, more recent. I mean, you saw we made this non-profits one more recently. We kind of got a Bootstrap framework and stuff, and so this has this sort of style of, you slide through different sections, and so on, which is I think has a lot going for it, and I'd be very happy to see a new site there. Come back over here. That one should go away. We go. Yeah, and metrics from GitHub. Yeah, I mean, I love it. So, just let me know how I can help, and we can. We've got a few people like Stamatios.
I was taking a look to some themes on Wrap Bootstrap.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, there. And I was watching a way to display our Bootstrap themes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It is this site. Let me.
Yeah, I think for our other site we use the Start Bootstrap one.
That site.
This one. I don't know where. Wrap Bootstrap. Yep, sorry, found it. Oh, cool. Yeah.
And I am. I don't know. I was trying to find something accurate to what I was thinking, but maybe I will draw it. And
yeah, totally. I mean, do check out this one as well. This has got like a load of free. This is where we got the Start Bootstrap. That was where we got the non-profit. Okay, yeah. That was where we got the original layout and design for this one came from Start Bootstrap. I think it was this one. It's the agency. It's this one.
Nice.
I should think, and all of these you can. Yeah. So this, you can see. Cool. Yeah. As I say, but also feel free to just draw. Yeah, I mean, I ended up today. I was finding Keynote quite handy for just like I guess you probably get the equivalent for OpenOffice or what have you, but you can kind of sketch. I find I can sketch quite fast in a drawing application to get like different prototypes of different layouts and stuff.
I can use Balsamiq.
Yeah.
I know how to do prototypes on that.
Yeah, great. Fantastic. Yeah, I love it.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, that would be lovely. I mean, I'm sort of, I'm hoping ultimately we can completely change, over the course of the rest of the year, we can completely change the site and make the, experience. And I think.
And API, yeah.
Your involvement, as I think you kind of understand, having come into Agile Ventures and understanding what it is, and then you know, like, you know, I keep on trying to, I'm sort of looking out from the inside, but I think you understand the outside perspective better. So I think your designs and ideas will be really valuable.
Nice.
Which are you waiting for, like, are you waiting for feedback from me in the Medium blogs? Like, I think you wrote a load of drafts.
No. Yeah, I wrote a lot of drafts, but I need to work on them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just let me know if you look at it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So then other things. Yeah, just going to mention. So yeah, we've done Brent's thing. I think it gives me an action item. For me is just so we've got like Brent's award. There's the newsletter. We talked already about the MyNote Boat stuff. I hope that will start this week, but we'll see. I also had this. It was on Friday, and Sigu and the friends were off doing a retrospective. I was kind of wondering if we should maybe turn, like, I don't know, the last Scrum or a Friday Scrum into a kind of, you know, like we do enough Scrums during the week. Yeah. Like maybe we could turn over one Scrum to be a retrospective where we just, instead of reporting on what we're doing or what we blocked, we say, you know, looking back, here's stuff in Agile Ventures that could change. You know, well, just
that is a good idea. Yeah, sure.
Maybe we could try that this Friday. Convert Scrum to retro, short one.
Sure. Yeah.
And then I guess the last thing is, so we've been trying to do this thing where we rotate the weekly, you know, at community meeting, this one, between one, we do community meeting where we do an award, and then two, we do like a new members meeting. But so it kind of requires like me to be on the ball and to, like, during the week kind of advertise in the new members and say, hey, next Monday we're going to have a new members meeting. We're going to have a new members meeting. And if I forget to do that, then it ends up being like, oh well, we don't bother. Yeah, I don't know if I guess I'll try and give it a go for next Monday. It seems like this time slot is not such a good time. I don't know. It's so difficult to find time slots that will work for everybody. But yeah, I don't know if you have any ideas about any thoughts about the importance of having new members meetings, ways to, I don't know. I mean,
I think one of the cool things that I was thinking in a way to let new members get involved quickly, like by doing pull requests just by navigating on the site, and but I don't know, they will need a GitHub account, that's for sure. So but I don't know if we could create something that from the website, no, that will be too much to do.
Well, I think I know what you're saying. The thing that I keep thinking of, yeah, you know, it's like, I feel like the new members meetings, they're maybe, I worry that it's a lot of effort for not so much getting people involved. I think, like, you know, what I also really like about the Odin project is what they've done is, rather than having a really tight integration where you, like, you know, you have to like do like a GitHub commit and then it checks that you've done it and then it ticks it off and it's like all automated. They've gone for a much lighter weight thing. I think I showed you this before. So they've got this stuff, for example, like they will say, oh, let's go into this one. This is the one that we're doing the web dev mob at the moment, is that, you know, they've got like this is a thing, a chunk, a little lesson that you can study, right? And so what they say is, like, here's where we want you to get to. We want you to understand this stuff. And then they have an assignment. And an assignment is like, basically, go and do this, go and do that, go and do that. And then basically, when you feel that you've done it, you can click complete.
You can click, yeah.
And then in your, like, that previous page that we're on, this kind of, and you can click it on and off here as well. basically you can see your little progress. So I was imagining like that we would have a little thing like that where you would basically, it would have like, you know, set up GitHub account, you know, would be, and the person could then like just tick it off if they've done it, you know, and then it would be like, you know, sort of, I don't know, we choose it, let's say we like check out a project, and it would, like, so this one would have, you know, link to create account instructions, and they'd be like little lessons like the Odin project have, but they'd be focused specifically on getting set up towards doing a pull request, right? So, and this would have like,
exactly. You
know, more links to GitHub stuff, but then also like, you know, from the project, how to run the tests or whatever. I mean, I had this other idea, like if we can get the GitHub content thing working, then potentially we could have like a thing where it would be like, choose a project, and we'd have like our project lists or what have you. And then once the person had chosen a project, they could then like, it could then grab the, you know, how to test MD from the right, from that project. I mean, that's kind of getting fancy. I think in the first instance, just having like kind of a sequence like this, where people can tick off how far they're getting through, just like Odin projects could be really, you know, it's
just for letting the new people that is coming to our project to integrate them in our workflow. I think that will be perfect.
Exactly. I mean, it would be like we could basically keep improving this, like as we saw people kind of getting stuck on like, oh, everybody got to here but they didn't do this next step. We can keep on trying to improve like the contents of each page so that it's short and simple, and it's like not too big, not too small. They've got the links to the right stuff. We've got to think about why this is important, how it's part of our workflow, and so on. Yeah, I think, you know, I think it could be really helpful for onboarding people. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And we sort of tried a little bit of it in the, like originally we just had a getting started page, and then I broke it up into like 7 steps. And you know, it looks, I don't know, I'm not keen on this color scheme. It kind of, I see people occasionally trying to do the thing that's written down here, but they still don't quite get it. I think it needs to be broken up smaller again. Do you know what I mean? But so the problem that we have here at the moment is it's difficult for people to collaborate on improving the documentation. But if we got the GitHub content, then we could all be putting pull requests in on saying, oh, I think I should tweak it this way and tweak it that way, and we can do experiments, and that month we can see how many people get through to each stage. So yeah, I think that's that's because most people, I think, will not want to come into a new members meeting. I think most people, they want to have like a, oh, do this, and then I'm good and I'm moving forward.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like saying, oh, now I'm contributing.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think if we can now get them to the point of, you know, like, then if it can like say like, here's all the beginner friendly tickets that you could work on. Like if we can scaffold them to the point of, you know, how to do a pull request, then I think, and then that, like you're saying, shows up in the profile page. Oh yeah, they get a little badge because they completed submitting the pull request, and now they've done 5 pull requests that all be merged in, and now they've written some tests, and you know, then like you say, you get the portfolio of all of the software you've contributed to, and so great stuff. All right, nice one. But yeah, I think let's do it. I should probably go to supper now myself. Anything else on your mind, Nico?
Nope. No.
All right, good seeing you for the community meeting. Thanks for bringing that stuff there, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Bye bye. See you
Which
tomorrow.
camera? This camera. Bye.